Nice to have you, my beloved scholars. Jump past question 2001. Question number 10. Ice cubes are added to a glass of warm water. The glass and water are cooled by A. Conduction only, B. Convection only, C. Conduction and convection, D. Convection and radiation. Today's question targets to know your level of understanding of the modes of heat transfer. Recall, everybody has energy, and nobody has the ability to keep its energy to itself. For you to exist in the surrounding or the environment, there is something involved. It's either you are gaining energy or you are doing what? Losing energy. Energy is both possessive and distributive. Okay, let's take a particular energy as our consideration. Thermal energy. Anybody that possesses thermal energy and the body is situated in an environment, the body either gives out or gains more energy or heat energy. Okay, let's see why it happens. The law says when we have two bodies, one is either the higher concentration, meaning that one either has more thermal energy and the other has less thermal energy. Then it goes this way. The body with the higher thermal energy will begin to give energy to the other one with lower thermal energy. This is what we call heat transfer. Second law of thermodynamics, that heat flows from higher concentration to lower concentration. So this heat flow happens in three ways. I'll call them three modes of heat transfer. They are conduction, convection, and radiation. When heat flows through solid particles, we have two bodies of different thermal energy, different levels of thermal energy. Then if we connect them with solid particles and heat flows from the higher one to the lower one through solid particles, conduction. It involves solid particles. Heat flow in solid particles. Then if we connect them with liquid or gas, convection. In convection, heat flows through liquid and gaseous particles. One name for them is fluid particles, liquid and gas particles. Then radiation. Yeah, the two bodies interact without the help of any material medium. It happens in empty space. A good example is the sun. Between the earth and the sun is a vacuum. The heat comes to the earth from the sun without any material media propagating the heat. Another example is the light bulb, hot stove. Heat comes direct to us without any material media. No solid, no liquid, no gas. That's what we call radiation. Then let's go back to the question to see the best option. Okay, from the parameters in the question, you already know the answer. We have ice cube, that's solid particle. We have glass containing the warm water, solid particles. We also have warm water, that's liquid particle. You already know it's conduction and convection. But let's go further to explain. Okay, initially, the warm water is contained in the glass container. And the warm water and the glass container will share the same temperature. When a container contains a content, they share the same temperature. Zeroth law, thermal equilibrium. The container and the warm water will maintain the same temperature. So everything is warm. Then you now put ice cube. As soon as ice cube enters the water, something begins to happen. But before that, let me tell you something. In that glass container, heat propagated all through the particles of the glass container by conduction. Because solid particles are vibrating, sharing the heat. While the warm water, they vibrate, sharing the heat by convection. So conduction and convection has already taken place even before the ice came in. So when the ice was added, see what happened. The ice now is the lower concentration. The warm water and the glass are now the higher concentration. So heat will start drifting away or shifting away from the glass, from the warm water. Everything is now channeling itself to the ice, which is lower concentration. And that explains why the warm water and the glass will start lowering their temperature. They will start dropping in temperature. Then the ice will start rising in temperature. That explains why the ice will do what? Melts. Did you get the idea? So heat shifted from the glass and the warm water to the ice. Therefore, the temperature will go down. And the ice will do what? Melts. So that change in state of ice is an indication of what happened to our heat. Why our heat has been lowered. Because the heat drifted away from our glass and the warm water into the ice, taking the temperature of ice high and lowering the temperature of our glass and the warm water. Please stay tuned as we go on.